Collinsville, Cahokia down to Dupo, and approaching Millstadt, Belleville, O'Fallon, up to about Troy in Illinois. This thing is pressing in on you and pressing in on you very, very quickly. And it's going to mean the works. Again, the possibility of tornadoes up to golf ball size hail or larger, straight line winds of 70 miles per hour, heavy rain, some flash flooding possible in the small streams and creeks, and dangerous, dangerous lightning associated with this. Lightning just all over the place. Let's go down. We have our bush camera is back. This is downtown. This is looking out of Busch Stadium. Out there and out of the outfield, and we just got a report that there is hail down at Busch Stadium, and I would not be surprised at all. And again, there's rotation around the stadium. Sirens have been blowing. Jeff, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to give you an update that we did have hail out here at the ballpark about 5 minutes ago. The wind just whipped up. The rain was pushing through the fence here. You can see how this whole area just cleared out. There were fans standing here. Not anymore. That's because that rain and hail came through here. A number of fans already leaving the ballpark, trying to head out. And you can see exactly how dark those clouds are, the lightning right above us as those clouds sort of did a dip a little while ago. And then things really got wild. The sirens went off here again, giving fans that warning so they could head for somewhere safe. Again, this ball game not starting for sure anytime soon, but the main thing is the folks here are safe. But we had a bunch of hail and wind just blow through here along with some rain. Things seem to have eased up just a bit now within the last minute or two. We'll give you an update as soon as we have any more out here from the ballpark. That's the latest.
Yeah, Jeff, probably not a good idea for folks to be leaving that stadium right now with the heart of the storm really right over them. They're putting themselves in a lot of danger, not only because we have reports of tornadoes and rotation, but also the lightning is incredible and the reports of hail that are coming in. May not be the smartest thing to do. It may be just to hunker down and try to stay in that stadium and ride this out for about another half hour or so. I also want to show our temperature map on our weather graphics here at Fox 2 just to show you what is going on. And it is just tremendous energy in the atmosphere. You always wonder, okay, when we had this soupy atmosphere, what is going to go? I think if we go to Weather One, guys, up in the booth. There we go. Just to give you an idea of the temperature contrast. Look at this. We're 67 in St. Louis. The front is not through yet. That is rain-cooled air from the thunderstorms. The front should be passing here any moment now, but the front is through Columbia at 46 degrees, Kansas City 42, Kirksville 40, Moline 36, Chicago 35 degrees. Yes, there is cold air coming in behind this thing, and once we blow these thunderstorms out, we will be dropping back into the 40s overnight tonight. So that's one of the reasons, and there's a low-pressure system spinning right over the St. Louis area. Because of that temperature contrast, it is driving right through downtown St. Louis, this low-pressure system. Very impressive temperature contrast, very impressive weather across the area. And we can go back to Busch. We've got a lot of reports of high winds and thunder, lightning across the area. This is, again, looking out of the stadium. And as we take a look at that, let me just see if we've got any updates on anything going on here. The tornado warnings, again, covering basically everybody from the St. Louis area south and east until about 8:30 tonight. Tornado warning now also includes Bond, Clinton, and Madison counties in Illinois. We are seeing rotation near Troy in Illinois. That storm is moving to the northeast at 55 miles per hour. Also, trained weather spotter down in St. Genevieve County. Power poles and trees are down in the town of St. Genevieve. Collinsville, law enforcement reporting golf ball size hail. Just severe weather reports just flowing like water from the National Weather Service and from the weather wires here. Again, that tornado warning for Bond, Clinton, and Madison County in Illinois is a brand new one. That is until 8:45 tonight. So these storms, as they march to the east, not slowing down at all. In fact, if anything, gaining a little bit of power as they push into Illinois and push to the south of downtown St. Louis. So these are very mean things. Collinsville, we have inch-diameter hail just being reported there. Again, the hail an indicator of just just massive thunderstorms. Latest numbers out of St. Louis, 67 degrees, northwest wind gusting to 35 miles per hour. If you have a home barometer, check it out. If you're really into weather, I'm sure you've got one. 29.47 inches is the barometric pressure. It's starting to rise here a little bit, which tells me that maybe the front has probably come through the airport anyway. It hasn't come through downtown St. Louis yet, but the front has probably passed through the airport, swinging those winds to the west-northwest, but a barometric pressure of 29.47 is extremely low. In fact, Angela, let's try to do a check on what the lowest pressure is in the month of April, because that's got to be down there. That's a pretty amazing number. But as we look at the radar and we look at Busch Stadium in the simulcast there, as far as the square boxes, we'll give you again the idea of where all this is going. It is a merging double line of thunderstorms, and let's step this thing down here and give you an idea of exactly where it is and where it is going. Let me just double check one more thing here. We just got an update. It's running from about Coffeen. Now this is in Illinois. It works its way down pretty close to Interstate 70, approaching Greenville. In Troy right now, we had that hail report of Troy of, I believe it was about 3/4 inch hail. Also now getting a report from Caseyville in Illinois of golf ball size hail. Area flood advisory now also for Bond, Macoupin, and Montgomery counties in Illinois. 1 inch diameter hail in the city of St. Louis. Also from one of the weather spotters out there, the weather guys who are out there tracking these storms. This is a report from Alex from spotternetwork.org. Golf ball size hail mixed with quarter size hail. He's at St. Louis Road and Caseyville Road in Collinsville, Illinois. He had 5+ minutes of persistent hail. Damage reports will be coming. He's exited to a house to find safety. He's actually gotten out of his vehicle, but he will be assessing the situation in Collinsville. But 5 minutes of large hail certainly going to be causing some damage there. St. Genevieve and Randolph County, St. Genevieve in Missouri, Randolph County in Illinois, trained weather spotters seeing flashes from power lines near St. Genevieve. That's an indication of a tornado on the ground. Wind damage has also been reported in St. Genevieve, along with large and damaging hail. Collinsville, quarter-size hail. Down in Fayette County, we've got a hail now report out over to the east in Illinois of hail of about 3/4 of an inch. Collinsville, another report of golf ball size hail. Also seeing strong rotation now of a possible tornado headed towards Evansville in Randolph County in Illinois. Boy, it is just fast and furious. So let's continue to step down this line. We kind of left it off around Troy in Illinois, working towards Belleville right now. The line itself coming through Festus. Then it breaks. Notice there's a little bit of a break, but the merging is taking place right in here, just to the south of Belleville, down to New Athens, over to Redbud, and down to about Sparta. That's the secondary line. Then we pick it up in St. Genevieve again, St. Mary, down to Perryville. All very dangerous storms. And then we get down to just about Fredericktown, maybe pushing a little bit to the east of Fredericktown right now, and down to about Marble Hill. That is a step down of the initial line that is tornadic, is a big hail producer, big lightning producer. We're also now starting to see little sporadic thunderstorms off to the west again. Even this is behind the cold front as it moves in, not picking up much in the way of lightning with that. But even though there are areas that are basically all clear out of this, we're starting to see some pop-up thunderstorms, and also some pop-up thunderstorms down